Hi there, welcome to TrainingPS.com. I'm Joe and I'm here to teach you a little something about Photoshop. Today's episode, we're going to be restoring an old black and white photo that has been scanned into the computer. We're going to start this off by zooming in to the picture a little bit, 200%, and we're going to take a look at it. We see we got creases and bumps and all kinds of bad things we didn't want in this picture that scanned in anyway. It's also got a color tint to it that just isn't right for a black and white photo. So we're going to fix that also. So let's get started. What we're going to be using today are a couple tools that are really great to use in CS5. We're going to be using selection tools, the rectangular marquee tool you can use, the lasso tool, quick selection tool if you want. You can use the patch tool, which I use a lot because it does two functions for me at the same time. And let me show you what I mean. We got this little area down here that looks like a crack, so we're going to select this using the patch tool. And what the patch tool's done is made a selection just like the lasso tool would have done. But what I can do now is I can actually drag up and then patch that area up just like that. And if I didn't want to do that, or it didn't work correctly, I can always go to Edit Fill, Content Aware Fill, and let it do its thing like that. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but the difference is Content Aware on this one is a little bit harder on that edge up there than the patch was. So let's go back and redo this again, and see, it got a little bit softer. And if you don't get it right the first time or it doesn't look right, you can always go back and kind of play with it and just get it where you want it. We're going to come to this line now, and we're just going to make a selection. Let's try Edit Fill, Content Aware Fill, and it's not bad. The edge, though, still seems a little hard to me. You're not going to notice it in a print, but on screen you will. So, and you got a little bit up there. Let's just hit that. Come up here. And the Content Aware Fill is an excellent feature in CS5 for restoring photos or just doing all kinds of things. But like I said, I like to use the patch tool because then I got the liberty to do both without having to switch tools. I don't like to pick too big of an area at once, so I just pick an area and try it out. If I don't like it, I just undo, try Edit Fill, and see which one works better. That one's really bad. So we're going back, and we're just going to try the patch tool again, and that one looks much better. Up here, try the patch tool, works great. Hit it in this area here, and you want to keep the area the same in the patch tool so it doesn't have to work so hard. Over here we got this area. We're going to try to just do one big selection here and just see what it does. And I'm pretty sure Content Aware is going to just destroy it. So let's try the patch tool and just keep that lined up best we can. And that's a much better selection. And then we can just go in here and just making small little adjustments. There it goes again with that. Just tweaking it. You'd spend a lot of time doing this if the photo was important to you. To me, it's not, so we're just going to kind of go real fast over it. Making sure that things line up right. Nothing looks too out of place. Select that little area down there. Let's try Edit Fill, Content Aware, and see once again that hard edge. So we're just going to use that patch tool. Solves that issue. Another great thing to use, and let's just pretend right here in this area is a blemish or a spot you don't want. You can also come where the patch tool is and pick Spot Healing and just click on it and it will go away. Same as on the shirt. You may have to click on it once or twice, but it will be gone. Alright, so we've got our picture and we've got most of the little problems are gone now. We'll just hit a few more little ones with the spot healing just to get rid of them. Oh, that was bad. Try hitting it a lot softer there and see. That's not too bad. Alright, so let's minimize here a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to make this a grayscale image. Real easy to do. You just go up here to your adjustment and you pick black and white, click, and go ahead and just hit auto. See what it does. I think it's a little too dark myself. I don't know what it's going to look like on your screen, but I want to bring these reds up just a little, just to get some brighter on the skin. And I like that. I'm going to go back and I'm going to hit it with the curves because I'll just happen to use curves on just about everything. I'm addicted to it. There we go. Let's look at before and after now. There's before, and there's just with a couple minutes of work. Before, after. So as you can see, content aware fill, patch tool, using content aware, they're just indispensable when you're doing this kind of restoration work, and I encourage you to try it on your next project. Until later, this is TrainingPS. Thanks for watching.